Hello guys, this is Vectors Media. Hope you all are doing well this Friday morning. We would like you to kindly subscribe if you haven't subscribed and also turn on the notification bell just so you're notified when we upload any video. If you feel like you can also give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. Breaking details emerge on meeting between wike and atiku. The River State Governor Nyesom Wike and the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Abubakar Atiku, on Thursday met in London. The meeting between Atiku and governors is part of the efforts to resolve that crisis rocking the party ahead of the 2023 general elections. A source that spoke with Punch newspaper during the meeting revealed that the former vice president pleaded with Wike to support him in the coming election. The close associate of Governor Wike further stated that Atiku, during the meeting, agreed to meet all the demands of Wike. According to the source, the camp of the River State governor has agreed to work with Atiku Abubakar in 2023. The source noted that the details of the agreement between the PDP presidential candidate and Governor Nyesom Wike in London will be released. The source stated Atiku, has agreed to meet all demands. He is going to sign an undertaking on all the agreements. Once he can meet them, the Wike group is ready to work with him. The details will be made known shortly. The source revealed that the governor of Adamawa State, Governor Ahmad Fintiri, accompanied the former vice president to the meeting. Atiku's meeting with Wike is coming moments after the former president Olusegun Obasanjo met with him in London. A former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, on Thursday met with the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, and the governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike. Niger News learned that the meeting, which was held in London, had in attendance some governors elected on the platform of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Obasanjo's meeting with the PDP governors is coming days after the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, reportedly met with Wike in London. There are speculations that Wike might work for the APC presidential candidates come 2023 due to the crisis between him and the PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar. Wike met with Tinubu alongside some PDP governors who are in support of the River State governor's grievances. Those at the meeting include the governor of Benue State, Samia Autumn, Oyo State Governor Shehi Makinde, and Abia State, Okeze Ikpenza. Others present at the meeting include former Cross River State Governor Donald Duke and Senator Olaka Nwongo. As of the time of filing this report, the details of the meeting have not been disclosed. Please kindly give this video a thumbs up, especially if this is your first time here. Thank you. The meeting between the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, and some governors of the party in London has generated reactions online. Niger News reports that Atiku met with Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State and other PDP governors in London on Thursday. It was gathered that the meeting between the political leaders was centered around reconciliation and the need to move the major opposition party forward. Wike has been aggrieved over the presidential primaries of the opposition party and the choice of Governor Ifeanyi Okowa of Delta State as running mate. However, Some netizens have taken to the microblogging platform Twitter to express their reactions to the meeting between Atiku and the PDP governor. One Ari Ariko wrote, Atiku met with Wike in London. Meanwhile, most of you fail to ask if all these quarrels are all strategies by the PDP camp to get information from both APC and LP that will be used to defeat them in the coming election. The game is the game. One Woye also wrote that Wike's upper hand and Atiku's begging meeting did not achieve anything meaningful. It was just an action of courtesy, panic mode. Even Obasanjo's meeting did not achieve anything. Sule Lamido damaged the reconciliation. Wike is playing a good game. APC is okay now. One other person also wrote, without a name, that Wike don't meet with Tinubu. He has also met with Peter Obi. Now he's meeting with Atiku. And he said, laugh at lad. It can't be like say Wike be center. With this gravity, before the end of the month, we go know where him dey. One other person without a name also wrote, Atiku traveled all the way to go and see Wike in London. That man is an imposter. He's living a fake life. He's claiming to be who he isn't. Wike is indeed the reunifier. Atiku not finish in internship. Man can't even unify his campaign team. No wonder in a recent interview with Arise News, one Professor Abiodun said that he used to credit politicians for their ability to resolve crises. But the Atiku and Wike issue is surprising. Professor Abiodun made the statement when he was airing his take on the ongoing internal crisis within the PDP between party presidential candidate Atiku and Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike. Professor Abiodun said that the crisis between Atiku Abubakar and Nyesom Wike started after the party primary like a sore, and tetanus has now entered the sore, making it much more difficult to heal the sore. He pointed out that even though Governor Nyesom Wike was kind of maltreated in the primary and in the choice of the vice presidential candidate, he has accepted it, but he thinks Governor Wike has the feeling that let's see what is going to happen. I am going to go for broke to make my point.